What is up, everybody? This clip is me playing, I think, my career, if I'm not, but yeah, it's me playing my career, and I hope y'all enjoy. And please like and subscribe.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the New York Knicks. Well, it was the Knicks in the last game with the Hawks.
Of the last 10 games, the Warriors #1.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
And the Knicks making a change here. Arthur's checked in. Knicks trail by 5. 1:32 left in the first. They set the pick. Calderon kicks to Arthur. From the corner. The shot by Williams, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Off on the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Lee kicks to Arthur. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 5. Mr. Clutch. Calderon pulls it in.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
Lee dishes to Williams. 5 on the clock. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Knicks trail 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, no good by Golden State.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lee kicks to Williams. Back to Lee. Arthur passes to Calderon. 5 on the clock. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
The 3 from Barnes. That's good. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. Let's and some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Azalea is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He ended with 22 points and a lot of his contribution coming from the charity stripe as he was drawing fouls. This game might have acted as a coming out party for him in the NBA, a truly dominating performance. Let's see, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
That's good. Quinn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The Knicks pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Rebound by Williams.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Arthur. Offensive rebound. O'Quinn. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Here's Mr. Clutch. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound by Williams. And here's Calderon. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to...
Well, Carmelo's...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We've seen Aaron Aflalo really having a great game.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite.
The Knicks with the lead. Lee outside. From the high post. Green with the block. It's stolen by Arthur. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Arthur's got his first points of the night. Warriors trail by 4. Fires from 14. The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Nice shot by Arthur.
You know, everybody seems to be sleepwalking out there on defense, and it's been that way, guys, ever since they came out of the halftime locker room.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, we've got a moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. 5th in field goal percentage, 13th in scoring, and they're in the top half of the league in free throw shooting as well. Pretty good, but they could certainly stand some improvement there.
And they've obviously been one of the elite shooting teams in the league, taking a very disciplined approach offensively, and they have the field goal percentage to prove it.
Norris Cole is checked in for Jose Calderon. Here's Cole. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barbosa's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Barnes. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Barnes has got 7.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.